Okay.
Oh.
Well, now the Farnsworth's clean. Just like that. How'd you clean up for Christmas? Well. We wanted to come to you after Christmas and kind of tell you some of the things that we did to survive. Survive?
Well, I mean, Christmas in an RV is not the same as Christmas.
It's not the
home.
same. It can still be a lot of fun, but it's not the same. For example, one of the things that I was concerned about is, you know, one, we didn't have as many gifts this year. Chris and I didn't really even get each other gifts, and it's just, you don't have room to have the big, like, here's the living room, and there's the giant tree, and it's all full of a huge spread of Christmas presents and stockings and stuff like that. But we did okay.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Look at all of this!
Candy canes out of treat too.
We still had some of that, you know, coming out of the bedroom for the kids. There's the spread.
One thing I thought was really cool is I'm not a morning person at all, so John was up way before I was, and he said he tried to wake me up so I could get the kids' reaction, and I just was like, no, not happening. But I was laying in my bed, and because we're in close quarters, I could hear perfectly clear Chloe and the kids coming out. Oh, he came. I heard Aaron go, oh, he really did fill my stocking.
Yes,
he was
he
really
did.
worried he was going to get cold. But we laid the stockings out on the table that was lowered so that Santa would have plenty of space to leave them for stuff.
Yeah. And I mean, the other thing was like, if you have gifts and things, where are you going to put them?
And also, there was always the fear that the kids were going to discover something.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we did.
There's not really very many places to hide things, so we had a lot of things coming via Amazon because that's what we do.
So it was nice that they were already also kind of in boxes at least, you know. But it was funny because we had, like, Aaron got a bike, and it was a big bike, a 26-inch rim bike. So this is like a full-size mountain bike for most people. And I came home, after picking it up, that first night, and nobody else was here, and I literally like walked around Wendy, and I'm going, where can I put this? At one point I stuck it up on top of the slide, because I was like, okay, maybe I'll put it up there, and it won't, nobody will see it up there. But then I realized, once you get like 50 feet away from the trailer, well, obviously there's something up on top of it. Yep. What I had to do is I broke it all the way down, took the seat off, I had to take the handlebars down, took the wheels off and everything, and I like broke it down and I shoved it in the basement, which is like the little like storage compartment in the very front of the rig. Along with just about almost all the other presents were in there too.
Yeah, and it was funny because we would get stuff, we would go pick stuff up at the UPS store that people had sent us, and we would have to stash them. I had things stashed in like my closet area, like, in my undergarments area where I knew they weren't going to get into. And I just had stuff stashed everywhere. I had a little freak out moment when I went the Saturday before Christmas, and I showed up at 3:23 and they had just closed at 3. And I was like, no! And I had 11 slips in the box to pick up packages. Christmas Eve.
That's called cutting close, you guys. That's cutting really close.
We pretty much had Christmas like normal, but just inside the RV. We did our biscuits and gravy in the morning.
Oh yeah, it's a family tradition.
The pajamas on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, that's kind of
that was fun. We got them, and they had a very specific request this year. They all wanted footy fleece pajamas.
Yeah, it had to be footy fleece.
Which we had no idea would come in handy so much since our heater is broken now, and it's very cold at night.
It's getting fixed really soon.
No!
Oh, it's too far. It's too far. There's a mess over there. We can't show you the mess.
New Year's. What are we doing for New Year's?
Oh, well, for New Year's, we're probably going to do the same thing that we always do. And Netflix has, like, their little countdowns that they do for kids at any time. Awesome. And we do it at, like, 8:30.
You can choose when you want to do it.
Yeah, it's any time. It's just, you just hit play, and it's the countdown, and that's all.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
We bring in the New Year at, like, 8:30.
We'll have footage of it.
And then we have a dance party.
Then they go to bed.
But it's fun because they get their silly string, and this year we have sparklers because I guess fireworks is a big deal here for Christmas and New Year's. So we have sparklers and silly string, and we've got our little radio outside, so we'll get to have a dance party out in the desert under the stars. It should be pretty fun.
At like 8:30.
And we might. Well, I'll make it to midnight. I don't know if you'll make it to midnight. You have to work the
It'll be a
next day.
challenge. Happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah, from our family to yours. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's, everybody!
Then they're burning off Christmas candy, I think, still. I don't know, who knows what's going on. The kids are playing in the desert right outside.